was really good, and we weren't very good defensively. We didn't do what we needed to do a number of times. We need to get ourselves in a little bit of rhythm of playing, and then we won't have any more excuses. We'll be playing, now we're playing Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday, I think. So I won't be in here giving you any more excuses as to what our defensive lapses were like tonight. And we didn't make great decisions all the time on the offensive end, but they shot great. I thought they played well. I thought Monte really had them playing the game that they needed to play to be where they were. And, I was impressed with Delaware. Very much, obviously, with Higgins and Sam were two tough guys. I think they took the challenge, and we're grateful for the win, but no, we have to play better.
Fran, you've given Will to start every game, but he gets 20 minutes. Why the disparity?
You say that again?
You've given Will to start and point out every game, but TJ's got more playing time. Why the disparity?
Well, on a game like today, Will got in foul trouble. That's part of the disparity. And I think TJ, at this point, is a little more reliable.
What do you see from both of them? What do they both bring?
I think they're a good two-headed monster for us at this point. I think they both do different things. Again, TJ's numbers always, like today, he has 3 assists in 1 turn. As we go through practices, it's always the same. It's always 3 to 1 for TJ. And there's a reliability there. And I think Will is starting to get better, starting to understand what his role is. I was on him a little bit. We had a little bit of a cushion in the second half. We go up 14, and we gave up an open jumper to Anderson, which we just can't do. But he's learning every day, and I think they're going to be a good tandem throughout the rest of the year. So I'm impressed with how they're playing off of one another as well. It's interesting, too, and I appreciate you mentioning that, in that Will made a really nice drive to the basket in the second half. The first guy off the bench to cheer him on is TJ. Superstar human being. So that's all about the team. And if the roles were reversed, Will played 29 minutes and TJ played 11. I didn't hear one word about it. It's got to get it.
Fred, does that work itself out for you? Because you said it doesn't matter to you as much who starts as who finishes, and you also have multiple guys that can bring the ball up the floor for this team.
Yeah, I think it does work itself out. I'd like to be playing, getting some other guys a little bit more time as well. We'll be playing Scooty and Khalif as many minutes as they gave us tonight. But I'm hoping that the rhythm of our season starts to kick in very shortly here. To be off 8 days is not the easiest thing, but we didn't do what we needed to do today in terms of our defensive. That's a lot of it is me, and I got to take care of that.
Should we see something a little bit closer to the real Dalton Pepper today?
Yeah, I hope so. He did a couple of really good things, knocked out a couple of good shots, and he stole the ball once. And I thought Pep did some really good things. And because he's really a talented kid, he needs to just get the confidence. It's hard doing what he did. I think it's one of the hardest things in all of college sports is to go from being a player and then telling you can transfer, that's okay, but you cannot play next year. It's a hard thing. You don't feel part of things. So he's working himself through that, and I thought he gave us some really good minutes today.
Same for Jake, he hit 13.
Yeah, Jake did a really good job. And you know what he did? I mentioned it to him after the game, too. I thought he did a really good job defensively. I thought he kind of battled Higgins probably better than Anthony did. He blocked a shot. I thought he competed very well today on the defensive end, and then he's a valuable asset because he can step away from the basket and make shots. His minutes will go up as well.
He made 3s in the first half. Can you talk about how big those were?
Yeah, I mean, our 3-point shooting today was pretty good. Obviously, we threw up a couple bricks in the second half with 3 for 13, but obviously our first half numbers were terrific. And as a result, I think I don't want us to get into that habit, though. It's probably too many 3s that we kicked up there today. We did force a couple of 3-point jump shots that we'd rather not have shot. We needed some patience and a couple of other possessions.
In the final 5 minutes, what do you think separated yourself from Delaware?
Being at home was a nice thing for us. We threw a zone at them a little bit to slow them down just for a couple of possessions, which I think maybe we have to look at that a little bit more. And just, we made some timely plays. I thought Riley made a big jump shot. I thought there was a couple other plays we made. We didn't shoot it great from the foul line in that stretch, which I was a little disappointed at. But, I think we tightened up a little bit defensively, although Higgins was a handful.
Fran, how close is a guy like Devontae Watson to being thrown into this game? You still miss him more before you put him out there against
Yeah,
each other?
he could have helped us today, you know, and, but I didn't want to throw him to these wolves yet. It'll come soon, and when it happens, I think Devontae will do a really good job. He's going to be a terrific basketball player. And, I think it's hard early on in your career, and it's, as I say to them all the time, it's not so much what you do well, it's what you don't do poorly. We need you to probably be mistake-free, but you got to play in order to get through some of those mistakes. So it's coming for Devontae, and I'm excited about his future.
Fran, it's your first 3-0 start since you've been at Temple. Just talk about how nice that is to get off to a good start.
You know, it's great to win games. You would like to win games when you're playing well, but and listen, we played. I think Delaware is a really good basketball team. They were obviously undermanned tonight with 2 starters not in there. And I think what I was impressed with was how Sadler and Higgins in particular just took the challenge and did a great job today. So I'm happy to be 3-0. I'd like us to be playing a little bit better basketball right now, but we'll take it and we'll move on to Buffalo on Wednesday.
What do you think this team has to improve on going into this Buffalo game to get to 4-0?
Everything. Yeah, I think we need to defend better. I think we need to shot select better. I think we have to be a little bit more understanding of what our roles are in those 3 games.
Fran, how important is depth in a game like this when you can spread the scoring out for the next 2 guys? Almost the whole game.
Yeah, I think number one, to score more points is the critical issue, and the depth for us was great. Jake coming off the bench, Love Pepper coming off the bench, TJ doing what he did. He had a big 3 in the first half, settled us running our offense, so he did a really good job. So, you know, it's great to have this much